to professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Some of my stories from back in the day, you know, on how I was coming up,
Right.
you know, how I got my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? But if that shit,
How it affected you.
it instilled me to the man that I am that
Right.
today.
How it shaped you.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
like,
the same thing.
Like, I deserve my ass whooped back in the day.
You couldn't be this person right now without all that.
Yeah.
That's really how it is. That's like everything. You are the sum of all your experiences to this point. You know, that's the wild shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the basics of it. But like it's so complicated because it's like when you think back of like what were all my experiences. You know what I mean? Like what were they? And I think that's part of the whole when they talk about shadow work and work. It's thinking about all those ideas and then figuring out where you went wrong in those scenarios and then don't repeat those situations again.
That's crazy you said that. Bomb droppers. That's crazy you said shadow work.
Right.
They have a book out for shadow work. You know.
There's a lot of books, a lot of people out there that are talking about it, yeah.
Yeah, what you could write about, you could write, you know, what happened in your past or whatever. What gets you stuck here.
Right.
You know, basically you figure out yourself.
Yeah, that's a big
Basically.
part of it. That's a big
Yeah.
part of it. Yeah, is letting go of. That's what we talk about here when we're saying let go of your traumas. You know, work on yourself, and it's like that's what we're talking about.
Right.
Go back and think about all the shit
Right.
you've been through, and
Step
the reason why somebody did something to you the way you feel. You're like somebody did something to me. What was that? And then think about it, and then think about what you can do differently and how to figure that out. How to work from there.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's a big part of it, man. But you have to come to that conclusion. It doesn't just you know what I mean? Unless somebody tells you it like that, you don't realize that's what you're doing. You know, that's the basic of it, is going back and just rehashing some of those ideas of like, damn, how could I have been better right there? Where could I have done? What could I have done? Okay, I'm learning from that. That was a learning experience. You know, or patterns like we've talked about. You learn patterns. There's patterns of things that are happening in your life, and you got to recognize those patterns and then go, what am I supposed to learn from this pattern? You know,
Right.
stuff like that. So that's what that entails. That's what part of that. That's the work. You know, it's that and it's knowledge. If you want knowledge and to figure out other stuff, it's like it's all of that. You know, some people are, and that's why everybody's at different levels. Because we're all trying to figure it out from different levels. That's the that's what makes this experiment so grand. You know what I mean? And so that's why everybody's watching us. That's why all the galactics are out there going, look at these motherfuckers, all coming from different levels, from different angles, from different areas, and they're all trying to reach the same goal. That's a crazy experiment.
Bomb droppers.
That's a crazy experiment if you really think about it. You know, it's like let's take millions of species, put them on this one planet, and push the fucking go button, and let's see how it plays out. And here we are doing it. You know what I'm saying?
On go mode.
Living our best lives.
On go mode.
So welcome to Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
episode 49.
49.
49.
9, 4 is what? 11. 1, 1.
Yeah.
No.
No? What are you talking about? Did you just make some new
I'm
shit up?
tripping. Wow.
I was like, wait, huh? 4? I mean, I see what you're going there.
13.
It's got the up, but it's a 13,
Yeah.
which makes 4. But you're right. 4 can break down to 2 and 2.
I'm not using an excuse,
get it.
but I got a toothache.
You went deep.
Excuse me.
You went too far for the audience. The audience didn't follow that math. You got to work a little more on that.
Damn. And I'm good at math too. That's crazy.
No, it's all good.
Yeah. I remember one time, my lady was watching.
You never know. You might be onto something.
Yeah. We were watching some movie. Damn, what was it? I forgot what movie it was, but he was like, man, 9-3.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then he said the wrong number.
Right.
He just said it with confidence, but he was all loud and wrong and shit.
Sometimes that's all it takes is a little confidence to get the story going.
Yeah.
And then you can correct yourself later. You know what I mean?
That shit was funny.
Just got to get their attention. You know what I'm saying? And then as long as they don't pay attention enough, you just be like, yeah, don't worry about that first one. That first one was just to get your attention. Here's the real shit we're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We live.
road
baby.
to 50, man.
Yeah.
That's next week.
Next week.
We're gonna have something cool for y'all.
F this next week.
We're gonna have to do some food. We're gonna do some food. Let's do some food. We'll get some balloons.
You know what's
Put
crazy?
some shit together.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lady yet that made a cake for me.
Oh, and you gave her the $60?
Yeah, I gave her the money.
Oh
but
shit.
she made a cake. I got the cake.
Oh, you did get the cake.
Yeah, I got the cake.
Oh, but you haven't
But
seen
I just
her.
haven't seen her yet.
Okay, shit. I was like, damn. I was hoping she didn't run off with your
baby.
cake.
No.
She didn't run off with your cake.
Nah, hell no. She ain't went off with the cake. I'm just saying that
You haven't seen her since.
I haven't seen her since I got the cake.
Yeah.
To thank her, like, wow, this is some good shit. You know what I mean? I've been waiting to
How
catch
was
it.
it?
Right.
Was good?
I'm waiting to catch it, yeah. I'm waiting to catch it, like, man, thank you.
What kind of cake was
You
it?
know what I'm saying? And to get her to make one for her. If we can. You
Yeah,
know?
we got another week.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Another
saying.
week, that's
And-
right.
And I haven't ran into her yet for me
Damn.
to tell her that
When does she usually
the
come
cake
in?
is good
Or you
and
just-
I need another one.
Does she show up at the shop, or you just catch her at the gas station, or what?
Sometimes she
It's just in the area.
Yeah, she's just in the
She's
area.
just in the area.
I don't have her contact information. I didn't get all that. But
She didn't leave that when she left the cake.
no,
Oh my
Because
gosh.
she
She's an
lives-
angel. You found an angel, man.
You know, she live in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I found an angel before. I believe.
Think so?
Yeah, man. Let me tell you,
Let's hear your angel.
I
story.
found a guy.
Let's go.
Right. A mechanic guy working on a car on some random shit.
Right.
I pulled up to him like, sir, this was a dumbass question at the time. Like, you fix cars? Why you under the fucking car? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna ask him anyway. You know what I mean? That's the way to get in there. You
Right,
know?
right.
So
Now he's
I
intrigued.
asked him, I asked him, and he's like, yeah. He said, what's the problem? I said, man, boo, boo, boo. He was like, okay, no problem.
Know exactly what that is, right? I got you.
You know, I had an engine problem. So,
And he knew it.
yeah, this man broke my engine. He broke my engine down right in front of the house.
Yeah.
He took it out and all that shit. Broke it right down there, right in front of my house. Put it back together and all that shit.
With no, did he pull the whole engine out?
He broke the car down, pulled the engine out himself.
Yeah.
Pulled the engine out, worked on it, rebuilt the shit, put it back in the car,
Right. And had it running.
and I was running.
Yeah. All in one
But-
day.
No,
Okay.
no, hell no. It wasn't no
About to
one
say.
day.
I was about to say.
He ain't that much.
That would have definitely been an angel.
Yeah. But I'm just saying,
Few
like,
days, right? Like a week or something, right? It takes like a week, probably.
yeah. And it was cold outside.
Yeah.
It was cold. You know what I'm saying? And this man still took his time out to come fix my car
Right.
outside in the cold. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel bad for somebody doing something in the cold and shit.
Right.
For me, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn.
You feel like you're inconveniencing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
I got
I'm saying?
you.
But
I
then
got you.
sometimes I'm like, yo, this your job. This is what you do. But then
Did you
know,
bring them a hot
another
cocoa or
side of me-
something, or coffee or something? You grab them a Royal
Nah.
Farms coffee or something?
Nah,
Warm the man
I
up?
didn't.
Oh.
I didn't. He didn't want nothing. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Man.
You asked him if he wanted a coffee. He's
Yeah,
like, I'm good.
No, I asked him if he wanted coffee. So he wants something to drink.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, man, I'm good.
Okay. Well, he brought his own coffee.
I left him alone.
Yeah. That's well, you asked him.
So his wife had cancer. So he'd still come over to my house and fix the car. But sometimes he had her come to the house.
Come chill too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come sit with her. You know what I mean? I understand she had cancer or whatever.
Right.
You looking out for your lady. I understand. You got that love, got that bond.
Right.
I understand. So he fixed my car, had me running for about a good month. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? About a good month. And the car had started having little problems again.
Yeah.
So I went back to go call him. Number change. I can't find him now, man. I'm like, damn. He disappeared, bro. He's gone.
Just disappeared.
Only thing, hey, if you know an owl that live out,
There you go. Tell the people.
damn, what was it? A Dundalk?
Put an APB out.
Yeah.
Now. From Dundalk.
You know what I'm saying? I think his wife passed away, man. Like,
Yeah. Maybe that's why he did. Had to go take care of some shit.
I mean, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that I found him on some random, came through, fixed what I had to. He got me around for a little while.
Yeah.
He got me around.
Yeah.
It was
Probably
cheap.
helped
was
him
cheaper.
get his mind off of everything too. Just
Probably.
get in there and just get to
Probably.
work.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Gave him some solace. Is that what that word means?
You know what I'm saying?
Let me look it up. I'll be
Never
throwing
know,
some
man.
words around, man. I'll be throwing some words around. Make sure I got solace. Let's see what that means.
Yeah.
Comfort or consolation in a time of distress or sadness. Boom. Did I fucking hit that
Bomb
shit?
droppers. Yeah.
Just trying to find some solace, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's it.
I feel it.
Shit, we all got angels, man. You just gotta, like I said, step back. And
You just got
realize
to
that
call
shit.
on them, man. You just got to call on them. They're always willing to help. You
gotta
got
know
to talk to
who.
them. Just got to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just,
They're around you every day.
yeah.
They're around you every day. You just gotta find out. But some of y'all just be so caught up.
You got to fuck around and find out?
Yeah. Whoa.
You said you got to find out. So I was like, do they got to fuck around and find out?
Yeah. Hey, you just gotta find out. I wouldn't fuck around. But just find out.
He said, just find out. No fuck around needed.
Nah, no fucking around needed. Get the message.
Yeah. Yeah. Reiterate that, right?
Get the message.
No matter what it is. No matter what it is. If it's a TV show, if it's a conversation, if it's a billboard, if it's something. If you're in tune with it, you'll know what it is, but you'll get the message. The
Right.
message is always there. You're always reminding yourself what's happening down here, so we can spiral back up. We spiraled down. Now we're spiraling back up. That's all it is. It's backwards.
Speaking of spiraling up,
Yeah.
did you hear about the 33 Raptor engine rocket that's about to get blasted off?
Say again.
Did you hear about the 33 Raptor engine rocket that's about to get blasted off?
I don't know that I've heard anything about that.
They want to launch it. Elon Musk.
Oh, the one on Friday?
Yeah.
That the one that we're talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was called.
That's the one, yeah.
Oh, they wanted to launch it on Friday.
It has 33 Raptor engines on it.
Oh, that's what they were talking about. I didn't understand
Yes.
what the fuck that meant. I was like, what is this thing? I was like,
Yes.
so you think
that
it's some
bitch.
fucking evil shit?
Did you see how it was shaped?
I didn't. Let's look at
It
it.
was shaped like a
I do remember seeing something
like a
about that.
bullet, man.
You in today or what?
Yeah, I'm in the day. Cause I don't know. This might be it.
This might be it. This comes out on Friday.
You know what I'm
So,
saying? I
so
don't
what
know
are we
what the
talking?
fuck going on.
33
I don't know what type of
Raptor engine
Weapon.
rocket. Engine rocket. Let's see what we got.
that thing. Look, that thing shiny as a. That thing just like straight metal.
Let's see.
First we just snorkeling.
just snorkeling.
Educational
First static
purposes.
fire attempt of 33 Raptor engines on Booster 7. Oh, they've been testing this thing. Okay. Booster 9 static fires its 33 Raptor. So they've been testing this motherfucker. There's a few different ones.
Yeah. What do you see?
SpaceX ready for
That's-
33
that's
engine
the
test of Starship.
That's the one.
Super Heavy
SpaceX
booster.
one.
Yeah.
That's the one you need to look at.
Oh shit! Look at that. That's the 33 engines.
Yeah.
That's the shaping of it.
That shit look crazy, but you
I'm
gotta
about to
see
pop it on the screen for y'all.
You gotta see it. You know what I mean? Like standing up.
Let me save this so I can get this in there. All right, we're saved.
So I don't know what they got going on,
Yeah, well, that could be.
but
The only thing I'm thinking about it is what I'm kind of hearing, and what I'm thinking is that could be the start of the Starlink scenario. Starlink's like going to be the new internet because it runs off free energy out in space. So it's like it's not connected to anything. So it's going to be like our new internet. You heard of that? Have you heard of like the Starlink internet?
I heard of Starlink.
Yeah, they have Starlink internet. It's supposed to be like our new shit, I think. I think they're going to turn off the old one. That's what I said. Remember we talked, this is all going to be obsolete shit. They're going to turn all this off. We're going to get the Starlink system with quantum phones and all these different things, you know. I mean, I don't know. That's one thing. But,
I feel like it's gonna be like
I mean, what
in
else
the
could they be
digital
doing?
shit.
What else could they be doing?
In the digital world, right?
Yeah.
We ain't trying to move over into that world. Right?
Well, no, not digital world. It'll be the quantum phones with your aura and stuff. You know how your aura, it'll now be off frequencies. Everything will work off frequencies instead of fucking whatever we were on before. You know what I mean? Because whatever we were on before it was monitored. You know what I mean? It's like what do you think? I had this written down. What do you think smartphones mean? Right? We all call them smartphones, and we just think they mean smart.
Yeah, like smart water.
Right. Right.
on, yeah.
Just means smart, right? And so I had this thing right here. So we got smart meters, smart cars, smartphones, smart cities, smart homes. The word smart refers to self-monitoring, analysis, and reporting technology. That's actually what the smart means. Remember how we talked about they speak a different language with the same words we're using? Right? That's what we have to remember. Right? So we're using the same words, but we're not talking the same language.
Right. Don't mean the same.
Right.
Bomb droppers. That's crazy. We talking the same language, but don't mean the same.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've been using these. I mean, obviously we know that.
Yeah.
But that was their idea. Their idea was a smartphone that we thought would make us smarter and help us be smarter people. To them, the smart meant they were just monitoring us the whole time, carrying around our monitoring device all day, 24/7.
Facts.
You know. So yeah, they speak a different language and use the same words. You know.
Yep. Y'all should know this by now if you've been rocking with us, man.
Right. We're just trying to expose it all. Just trying to show you, you know, what's out there.
Yeah.
It's that easy for them to take a word and just manipulate it enough that you don't ask any questions. You know? And that's where we've been at. That's why you have to, this is the movie that's playing out now because you have to see, and we said, it's not that it's happening more. You just see it now. You know? Your eyes are open. Your eyes are open now. So in order to see it, feel it, understand it, and know that we're never going to be caught in this kind of fucking trap again, ever again. This is it. The last generation, the last cycle, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
We're outgrowing this bullshit. But that's cool.
Yeah, what a time to be living, man.
But that's the cool part, right? Is we're outgrowing it because we figured it out.
Right.
Because if we didn't figure it out, we would keep living it. We have to keep living it, you know? But it's because we figured it out. So we've learned. So like, here's something I heard the other day. Somebody was talking about, okay, if you're here learning a lesson, right? Whatever, and collectively learning a lesson, because we're all collectively learning at the same time. As we're learning new lessons, right? Collectively, the Earth starts learning those same lessons. But also collectively, dimensionally, and galactically, that energy is radiating out of here. And it's leveling up other dimensions and people. That's why we're so important.
Bomb droppers.
That's what we didn't understand. Why we were important. Everybody with their religions and everything want to be, this is why we're important. This is why we're important. This is why we're important. Everybody's fighting over who's important.
No,
Everybody
fighting over who's right.
But we're all important.
Right.
We all are working as a collective to beat this movie, to beat this game, this Earth game. We're all supposed to be working as a collective. Mm-hmm. And then when we do that, that energy bursts out and upgrades the whole fucking galaxy. That's the ridiculous shit. Yeah. When you think about it on that scale, that's why we're important. That's why this is all working the way it is. This is why we're such spiritual beings. That's why we're so powerful and we don't even understand it. You got to remember, there are beings who've never come this deep. There are ninth dimensional beings out there that have never been down here doing what we're doing. That's how powerful we are. But when we upgrade, it upgrades them too. Because we all go back to source. Mm-hmm. Everything goes back to source. Source learns it all and upgrades everybody over it. That's why this is so cool. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
It's an interesting time to be. So don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in earthly things. It says that. It says that somewhere. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Don't get caught up in earthly things. Understand it's a higher purpose and being to all this. This is all just an illusion.
Mm-hmm. For real.
But we're learning from this, we're growing from this, and we're upgrading the universe with this shit.
Yeah. Once you realize it, bomb droppers.
I don't know how else to say it. That's basically how to say it right there, right? I don't know how else to say it.
Ain't no other way around it. Sometimes you got to be blunt, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to let them have it.
But that's why we're waking up. That's why we're coming together. That's why we're collectively working together through the airwaves, through the fucking video waves, through all these things, collectively waking people up to the corruption, to the bullshit, to this, because we're working collectively. We're learning how to rework collectively.
Bomb droppers.
Wow. That's the world I want to live in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
We're tearing down the shit. We're doing it. Mm-hmm. It's working.
Yeah, we need to come up with how you say it? Like, you know how other countries have their religion. Well, no, not religion, but
governments.
No, not even governments. Like how people greet each other and shit.
Customs. The culture and customs?
Customs, culture, yes. Yeah. Damn.
Right.
So, yeah, we need to build our own damn culture.
As in, what do you mean?
As in, okay, so you know how, for example, like for the Indians.
Right.
You know how we greet each other, like, hey, what's up? You know,
right.
Shit like that. They actually touch the person's foot.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then while they touching their foot, the person is blessing them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
we just so lost.
Yeah. But you see why though?
Yeah.
We've talked about it through the show.
Yeah.
Through why. It's like they've stolen everything from us and confused us and spun us around and flipped us upside down. And we don't know which way we're going anymore. You know, that's why this country became so deplorable. That's why look at me dropping fucking crazy words again. Deplorable. That's why you know what I mean? That's why we're in this scenario, because we let it spiral and spiral and spiral out of fucking control. You know what I mean? So that's where we're at right now, is we're taking that control back. We're realizing our mistakes. We went too far. We've let too much happen. Now it's time to straighten the ship. Welcome to Awkward Intelligence.
Yeah, because shit, I'm around different people all day long. You know what I'm saying? Like different type of races.
Right.
All day long. Matter of fact, I work with a Egyptian,
Yeah, you were telling me.
an African,
Right.
a person from Guatemala,
Nice.
and India,
Right.
a white boy, and then there's me.
You've got the whole brick nation going together over there.
That's what I'm saying.
You've got your own version of the Bricks Nation
And
happening
it's
up in there.
like, it's wild to me because I be just sitting back. Sometimes I just look at this shit like, wow.
Right. We're all one.
Right.
We're all doing the same. We're all capable of the same things. We just have to have the proper, guidance and stuff. You know what I mean? Because like, I saw a quote the other day that said, talent is when you can hit the target and nobody else can. Right. Mm-hmm. But genius is when you can hit the target nobody else sees.
Bomb droppers. Yeah, she had me think about that for a little while. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Interesting, right?
That's tough. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That is tough.
Yeah. And that's all and that's message. You know what I mean? Like that's just a message to help you understand something. You may not understand at this moment, but something along the lines will align with that if that's for you. And that's the whole idea of seeing messages and understanding ideas. You know, it's like you're going to get more of what you're working towards and what you're, doing. So it's like, as I'm gaining knowledge, I'm not searching. I'm not on like I said, when I do my research, I'm not on YouTube or Google or anything like that, searching specific titles and then watching videos on that. That's not how I do it.
No.
I just go into my recommended, and whatever's in there is in there. If it's not in there, I don't see it. But it's so crazy because it's so many different things. Like your boy Higgins, he's in there now. That shit pops up in there.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Because I watched a couple of his videos, but I specifically looked that up. That's because it was something you recommended.
Yeah.
And that's different. If somebody recommends something, I gotta look it up. You know what I mean? But for me, for the most part, it's just stuff that's finding me. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? I'm just snorkeling, folks. I'm just snorkeling out here.
Yeah. Hey, y'all gotta get them sweaters, man. I'm about to grab me one.
ppeinmusic.com. Check it out.
For real. I'm about to
There
grab me
are
some.
like 20 new fucking designs up there.
Yes, sir.
That the store is getting wild right now.
Go check it out, man.
If you don't like one of those designs, you just don't like designs and you don't like to wear stuff. That's what I'm saying. Because there's got to be something in there at this point for everybody. There's all kinds of stuff in there. It's crazy. Just go check. It's shirts, hoodies.
Not just
And I'm
one
gonna
thing.
I'm gonna do some new shit coming soon. Watch but for Christmas. By Christmas, I'll probably have it done way before then. But I'm just saying, by Christmas, there's going to be some different changes going on at this website. Like, we're going to get into some cool shit. So that's what I'm saying. I got some new ideas in the works. We're going to put some shit together. So stick around for episode 50 and beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're also getting ready to hit. So we're getting it ready to hit our 50 next week. But we're also getting ready to hit our 1 year anniversary in December.
Damn. Yeah.
So we're rolling, man. This is crazy. Like we said from the beginning, this is wild shit that we've gotten this far.
Right.
Who would have thunk it? You know what I mean?
Crazy.
It's like I remember doing episode number 2. I remember doing episode number 7. I remember doing episode 15. You know what I mean? And then it's like we're at 49. This is 49.
Damn. Bomb droppers.
Right.
You know, you just gotta keep moving, man. Like, shit. I know some of you want to just think about the times. You just stop. Just think about the times. If you would have kept moving, man, where would you been at?
Where was you at? Where was you at last year?
You know?
You still there?
Shit.
You still there? Where were we at a year ago? Are we still there? You gotta work towards your goals. Work on yourself. Work on your stuff. You can do it. Everybody is capable. Raise your level. Boost the frequencies. Let's go.
For real. Let's ride. Let's rise.
We can see the finish line right now. That's how close we are. Don't give up. Don't give up out there, people.
Please.
Keep rocking, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Ain't no time giving up now.
Yeah.
You done came this far.
Right.
Shit.
Because if you go out now, you can't come back in until it's all said and done. You're just going to get to watch from the bleachers. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be in the game.
Put me in the game, coach.
Right. 'Cause in the game is better. Finishing the game is better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna make a memory.
Yeah.
In 8th grade, man, we bought the first championship in the school, man. I wonder if it's still there, man.
Oh, that's right. You did say that.
I did. I felt like I did. I don't know why.
You mentioned it once, but that's cool. Yeah, you mentioned it once. That you said they got a trophy and shit put in there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in there, man.
And our pictures and shit. I don't know.
If it's the first one, it has to be. Come on.
I don't know, man.
How many more do you think they got since then?
I don't even know if it continue for real.
But that's what I'm saying. Might be the only one they got. They holding on to it strong. You know what I'm saying? That's their pride and joy.
Damn. I go back and look at that.
Where is this?
In Greenbelt.
Yeah, man.
I go back and look at
Pop
that.
in there and say,
Yeah.
tell them, just pop in there when you're in the area, man, and just be like, oh, I went to school here.
Right. A couple years ago.
I was on the team that won the first championship, man. I just wanted to get a picture of the trophy if y'all still got
you know
it,
what
man.
I'm
That'd
saying?
be cool.
Like, I remember this day, you know, we didn't have no regular uniform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got sponsored by Dare. Luckily, somebody just
What, the tractor?
no, the Dare, like Dare.
Oh,
back
Dare.
in the day. Yeah,
That Dare
like,
shit.
Don't do drugs and shit.
Yeah. What did that even stand for? What did DARE stand for?
Don't. That was
gave
back
it
in
a
the
try,
day. Damn.
I don't even fucking remember. What the fuck did DARE? Because DARE had dots in it.
Dare, yeah.
It meant something.
Yeah,
look that up.
there was a program. There was a program that not have you on drugs and shit.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like, what did it actually mean? I want to know now.
Don't ever. I don't know. There's something. I forgot what it was, man. But I know they sponsored us, and we had to play in the uniform.
See. I'm pulling it up.
Telling you, man, I had a crazy life.
Shit.
But you gotta remain humble, baby.
It's like they don't want to tell you what it means.
Stay humble, baby. Meditate, baby. Better pray, baby. Keep your man. I'm telling y'all, man.
What?
There
I don't see
are
anything.
3 things to do: pray, meditate.
I'm gonna have to look up what does DARE stand for.
There, come on.
It's not on their website.
I forgot what, man. That was a 1985 type shit. Slogan. Like Smoogity Bear.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You got it?
This is what it means. It stands for Drug Abuse Resistance Education.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here.
Okay.
That sounds stupid as fuck. No wonder they
Hey.
said DARE.
That's the
I definitely would have been like, huh?
You see?
Dare made it work.
I don't give a damn. Man, we was playing basketball. They gave us uniforms.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
Drug abuse resistance education. I never knew what the fuck that meant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just Dare. That's all I knew.
They ain't want nobody.
I just knew they
No
just
drugs.
yeah. Like they'd be those commercials where they'd be cooking a frying pan and then crack an egg.
And the egg.
This is your brain on drugs.
That shit be wild.
Any questions?
Yeah.
They was so fucking. They was bold with it back then.
It definitely was.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, why would they tell us the bold shit back then? Now they act like we can't handle any of the fucking news now. Now they're like, okay, wait, everybody, hold on. We got some news.
Maybe they was saying too much back then.
They got silenced. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Possibly got silenced.
You
But
know
I'm
what
just
I'm saying?
saying, they told us the truth back then. That's when you
Right.
you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, or at
That's
least
when you could.
it sounded like the
Or maybe they
truth.
showed it to us because we wasn't ready for this shit yet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
'Cause we
I'm
didn't
just saying
know.
the way they were saying it was bold. You know what I mean? It was just
Yeah.
a bold way to say it. You know? Because
Crazy.
they thought that saying it, don't do drugs, it actually did put a thing in your mind. I do remember having that.
Yeah.
At one point, like I was like, you know what I mean? When you're young, you're like, nah, I'm not supposed to do that, right?
Right.
Like
So-
that's not, why are y'all doing that? You
Right.
know what I mean? Or whatever, if you see some
Right.
people doing it.
That's what caused me not to smoke back.
So, but like I said, you
Shit
know,
wasn't right.
my cousins were older. They were like 14 or something, and I was like 11. And they just passed me the joint. And I was just like, I mean, like I said, I saw my dad smoke it growing up, but I never fuck with it. I mean, I smelt it. He fucking smoked it in the house. You know what I mean? So I understood what it smelled like and what it was and shit for the most part. But I just was like, everything's telling me not to do drugs. But they're doing drugs. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But I'm like, maybe I don't do drugs then. That's what it's telling me. So I kind of lived like that for a minute. You know what I mean? Thinking like, I'm probably not supposed to do it. Okay, cool. So then, like I said, when I was 11, my cousins just passed me the J, and I was just like, what? I was like, they were like, just hit it, man. I was like, what? I was like, I don't think you're supposed to. Okay, hit that thing, and it was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? went on. You know, they let me smoke most of it because they were trying to fucking get me high, and then, you know what I mean? And so it's like you do shit like that, and then you understand. You're like, wait, this isn't so bad, you know. And then, like I said, then at some point they gave me a sip of alcohol. Then I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe this ain't so bad. And then you just get into a cycle and you don't realize that if you don't put limits and discipline on it because no one taught you about it, then all you do is abuse it and destroy yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Did I just go on I just went on a little rant right there.
That's cool. Shit.
Dare to
Don't
do
use
drugs.
it. Don't
But yeah,
use
so it influenced me. That campaign influenced me.
Don't use it.
So you can see how propaganda works. It works. Propaganda works, you know. And that's why people now will be like, well, that's exactly what you're doing. You know, you're just fucking spewing a bunch of shit over and over and over until we fucking, you know, till people start repeating it over and over. It's like, yeah, but so's the rest of the world. We're all saying the same shit. We're just saying it different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's who you connect to.
Yeah, it's like, when are you going to
You know what I'm saying?
recognize?
We gonna say the same shit.
We're saying
but
the same shit. We're all
somebody
trying to
gotta
get
feel you,
to
right.
the same place.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? So
Yeah.
we're just coming from different angles, doing different things. So
Somebody gonna wake you up.
yeah, so instead of being against each other, like, you know what I mean? Instead of us being against each other, we got to work collectively to make it work faster, better, stronger. $6 million man.
Right. Yeah, man, we all need to work together.
Yeah.
Work together.
And you see how
We always say that shit, man.
we say it, but we don't practice it. You know what I mean? And so because of the division, because of all the other shit where they've divided us, it made us not want to work with each other. You know what I mean? That was the whole idea.
Yeah, that
It was
shit
the
crazy.
illusion of separation, man. They created an illusion that we were separated from each other based on color, based on religion, based on politics. You see what I'm saying? Don't talk about this. Don't talk about that. Because it would make people divide themselves. It's crazy. But none of that fucking matters.
None of it.
None of that fucking matters in the true scheme of shit. Especially it doesn't matter when you can't control it. You know what I mean? Like,
Bomb droppers.
when we thought we were in control, we had no control. But once you take your control back, then you can worry about voting again and all this bullshit. Right now, this voting situation happening right now with who stole what and who did what. It's all a fucking story, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Right.
It ain't gonna fucking change nothing.
So if you knew it was rigged, why ain't you do nothing about it?
Right. That's the whole idea.
Man.
Right? Now you see it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
Yeah.
All it's about is it happened. Nobody did anything about it, and people up there are still fighting about it. That's all that means. But we need, as we the people, need to take back our government. And we're doing that right now. Behind the scenes, a lot of things are moving and things are happening. But the story of that Democrat, Republican bullshit is bullshit. We don't need none of that. Two party shit bullshit. But we do need some type of regulation. And we'll figure that out. But it's not going to be that. So everybody worried about this next fucking election and all these other things.
Election?
What the fuck are we?
Did you hear about the White House?
You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that's going down.
You know the White House is up for sale? Somebody bought the White House?
Nice. How much they pay?
I don't know. Somebody bought the White House.
At least $1 billion, right?
It was on Zillow.
At least $1 billion? What do you think?
I don't know. I want to know who bought the motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
Who bought it?
Right. Hello, people. We've been saying it. I've taken people downtown DC,
I
right,
probably know that shit was even sold.
and shown them the Capitol and all these buildings all just boarded up, scaffolding and all kinds of shit. And I'm like, it's been this way since 2021. Everything's closed. The shit that the 10 square blocks that they call DC, right? Everything on that, those buildings are closed. Yes, there's people coming and going here and there because they're doing shit that you don't even understand yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But shit that I don't even understand yet fully. You know what I mean? And so yeah, that looks like, oh, it could be open, but there's nobody in there. Look at the parking lots. Parking lots don't have a bunch of cars. You know what I mean? Look at the area down there. It's never crowded. In that DC considered area. Not the living spaces, but the government space.
Work area. It should be,
from Congress
it should be
and all that stuff. You know what I'm
there.
saying? Right. It's not. It's cool on the weekends and shit when they're having festivals and stuff.
Right.
Which is awesome. You know what I mean? I've been to a couple festivals over the last year down there. They've been nice. You know what I mean? A lot of cool shit out there. But the buildings, they're not active. That government isn't active. You know what I'm saying? Governments have been moved to the proper places.
Yeah, I want to know.
Look into it.
Who bought the White House?
So who bought the White House? Let's talk about it.
That's what we got to.
You said it was on Zillow or it is on Zillow?
It is.
Let's look it up.
No, somebody bought this shit.
But it should still be on there, right? What do you think? Let's check it.
Somebody bought the White House.
Zillow.com, right? And then I just put in what, White House?
600.
600.
Pennsylvania Avenue, I think.
Pennsylvania. Oh, shit. Pennsylvania Ave. DC.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. Had to sound it out, folks.
That shit crazy.
Had to sound it out.
Do you ever recall the two pandas that came from China down here?
The who?
The two pandas.
The two pandas?
Yeah.
Oh, they have them here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, China took them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because China, like pandas, nobody owns the pandas. China owns the pandas.
Right.
So all they do is lease them to you.
Right.
So they have the right to take them back. So
Exactly.
they took them. Yeah. Yeah, they're like, give me my shit.
Yeah. So it's a lot.
But that's how you're supposed to do it. Think about that.
It's a lot going on.
Think about
behind
that.
You right.
They can have control of that animal. It comes from them. It's part of their essence, right?
I just want to say that.
But they can, if they're leasing it to you, that's money that's constantly coming back to the country.
Of course. You know how much money that they was paying for them damn things?
How much?
I can't say, but it was monthly. It was some.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be significant, right?
Like monthly.
It's got to be some significant. And they're doing that to all these countries. It's their export.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Use what you got. You know what I'm saying? And figure it out. Instead of just selling it to you, no, you're leasing it from me forever.
Yeah.
Until it dies or whatever the fuck happens. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I was one of the ones who unloaded them motherfuckers. I flew them motherfuckers in.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't on an airplane or nothing like that, but at the moment, you know what I mean? I was working at FedEx at the moment.
Oh, they came through there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they came through FedEx.
So you saw that shit?
And I unloaded them motherfuckers. Yeah, it wasn't me by myself, but
Right.
I was part of the team.
Part
Yeah,
of the team,
you know what I'm saying? So, and I was like, wow, these two big crazy ass pants. Well, you know what? They weren't even that big at that moment. You know what I'm saying? But I seen them. Damn. They came in through our terminal. We unloaded them. Boom.
Yeah, I'm not finding nothing on
I was like, wow,
House.
come on, baby.
I might have to look it up later. I'm not finding nothing.
Yeah. You see?
Typed a couple things, didn't pop
Yeah,
up.
but you know them. They might have.
Right. That might have been AI.
I'm
just kidding. No, maybe somebody had a replica, or maybe it was the real shit. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? We don't know. I got to see it. We got to figure it out.
Yeah, well, I ain't put that in my mind now. Mm-hmm. I just want to know who bought them.
Right. Yeah, that'd be interesting, right?
Yeah.
And that would be another way to tell y'all, look, they just sold the fucking White House. It's gone. That property's gone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Man, it's
just property. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the real one anyways. Oh, shit.
Oh. Yeah, whatever one there. Man.
I don't know for sure, but there's a couple of ideas out there.
Yeah.
I heard Pennsylvania. Was it
Atlanta.
Philadelphia? I heard Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I heard
Philadelphia.
has the real one.
Philadelphia.
Because I think they have what's considered the highest Supreme Court in the country, even over the main Supreme Court. They have a Supreme Court that's in Pennsylvania that's supposed to be higher than that. So I think it's within that. Somewhere in that is where that's why that's the real White House and shit up there. I don't know. Story I heard. Check it out. Look into it. I'm not claiming to know it. And if it's real, I don't know.
Just snorkeling.
Just snorkeling. That's what we do.
We're not going deep.
Yeah,
Deep dive.
no deep dives over here. We just break the surface. You know what I'm saying?
We just blow bubbles. Blue, 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 blue.
Just snorkeling. Yeah, that shirt's on ppeinmusic.com too.
Hey, once
snorkeling.
you look at it, that shit cool, man.
Yeah, you seen it?
Yeah, I looked at it, I was like,
That's a new design up there. I just put up there.
Nice.
I just put up there like 2 days ago. Yeah, man. Oh no, that's right.
Peace.
I sent it to you.
Yeah.
I sent it to you. That's
Come
right.
in peace.
be
Go
forgetting.
in
Yeah.
peace.
Go
I was
in
like,
pieces.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I hope they don't block me in like they did last week.
Did they?
Yeah,
You got blocked in?
they had me surrounded a little bit, but you know me, I'm a driver.
Are they still doing? I thought that was the end of October. They still out there?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What the fuck? Damn.
That's a crazy sight to come out to you.
It's like, how much work can you be doing over there?
That man,
They've been
I
here
don't know,
like 2 months already.
but there's work going on everywhere.
Yeah, man. See, that's got to tell you something.
Right.
It's got to tell us something.
There's work going on everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
what?
You think they're cleaning up all the tunnels? Oh, shit.
Oh,
We getting deep?
Or
We getting too deep?
no, just snorkeling.
Just snorkeling.
You know, I don't know what the hell they doing, but shit, I heard there's a ton of Disneyland.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of them out there.
Just long ago, on the 14th, of October, some little kid, like, first of all, this kind of on the parents' side. You don't let no 3-year-old go wash his hands by himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just don't do that. A 3-year-old, you know what I'm saying? He get in the soap. He could get in the everything. The trash can, clog this. He can do whatever. You know, 3-year-old could do some crazy shit, some damage. But he went to the bathroom, and they realized he didn't come back. They went in the bathroom and seen him being taken underground, like in a tunnel.
Yeah. I think I remember something about this or something.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds kind of familiar for some reason. I remember hearing something about that.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's the, like, a lot of these buildings, man, that's what they have. They have secret doors and all these different shit, and you don't have no clue. That's why people just disappear and you never see them again. Damn. Because they go underground with them. They go in the tunnels. You're never gonna get them after that. They gone. That's it. And you have no clue. That's why that shit is so crazy. Because it's like nobody just disappears. You know what I mean? You're like, nobody just disappears.
Nah.
It's like, yeah, there's a lot of ways that these people, it's just shit that you never would have thought of. I mean, there's gotta be, like in these malls and stuff, there's so many back rooms and areas and shits, you know what I mean, in there.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. And you just never know where the fuck they
Never
at,
know. And when they're built to be complicit, then they already know how to work this. It's a program to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like they build a mall and then they build a system into it where they can just psh, and gone, psh, and gone. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of shit that they can get away with when they build it for that kind of shit. You know, you don't even realize that's what's going on.
Right.
and then it can happen right under your feet, and you don't even realize it.
Yeah, you looking crazy. They said the parents going through some crazy shit like right now. They going through therapy and shit. You know what I mean? People think that they going crazy.
Right.
Like, motherfucker, my son is gone. What you mean?
Mm-hmm. Definitely I need therapy.
And you want to evaluate me?
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, the idea is like,
I mean, no, they're making him look crazy. Like,
oh no, not in that way, but yeah, I mean, they definitely got to look at you just to be sure. But you know, you give them the information, and you should be able to be like, "We're done with me. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing." So, you know, get me out of the way. Now go chase the shit you're supposed to chase. You know what I mean? Right. So, I think the quicker they do that, the quicker they can move on. You know what I mean? That's usually the deal with that. That's what movies have taught me. Just get your shit out the way so they can get moving, because you know they're always going to try and think it's you. You know what I mean? That's the propaganda of the world. Always makes it think you're crying wolf because people have done it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's happened, they immediately have to go to that. So it's like, if you know it's not you, just get the shit out the way and then let them focus on the rest of the shit, because they can realize you're not part of it from the beginning. Right. You know what I mean? You know, so that's the way it should work. But, you know, it depends on the circumstances. Depends on what's happening. Sometimes there's evidence right away to show that the parents had nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? That it actually was a kidnapping or whatever, you know, happened. But, yeah, we have to believe that there's people out there that do bad shit, though, too. You know, to their own kids. You know, so that, you know, it's like, if it's existing in tunnels underground and all this other shit, that means it's existing up here too, in certain areas, in certain parts, in certain things. That's why we see it. You know, that's what that, you know, but we got to realize it's not us.
But it's a little worse down there.
Oh, it's way worse down there.
Yeah, because we can't see it.
Yep. Way more craziness going on down there. But yeah, so it's like, all this stuff is happening, right? But it's just because that's all the negativity that got normalized through society, as we just spiraled down and down and down and down until we just, like, we had nothing, no control, no ideas. Everything's being controlled. We're being, you know, like I said, the air, the water, the food, you know what I mean? Everything, you know, skincare, everything, soaps, lotions, I mean, everything, you know? It's like when everything's happening, that's what's crazy is, see, like we don't have to think about it like a super negative. Because what we learn from this, let's circle it back, right? What we learn from this, everybody gets upgraded. Everybody learns from this. How much you could put us through and we could still take it. That's how powerful we were. You know what I mean? They pushed us and pushed us and pushed us down lower and lower and lower and more negative. You know what I mean? And we got to such a point where they were like, these motherfuckers are under pressure. You know? And then what do they say? Pressure makes diamonds, right?
Bomb droppers.
Pressure makes diamonds.
Yes, sir. Pressure make diamonds. Damn.
Pressure
Diamonds
makes
are
diamonds.
forever. Pressure diamond. Yeah, man. With that being said, man, look after your kids, man.
Teach them.
Talk to them, man.
Talk to them.
You know.
Teach them about all the different ways that, you know, that you had to learn a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Tell them your stories.
Yeah. Tell them.
That's what I do.
Tell them your stories.
So I tell my, you know, like when I'm like I said before, you know, if I'm driving with my daughter or my son or whatever, I just tell them a story, something about from my childhood that they don't even know about.
Right.
You know, like maybe I'll tell them like, yeah, when I first joined the Army, this is what happened. This is my story of when I first joined or something, and just tell them that story. Like they ain't gonna get it nowhere else.
Right.
The only one that knows it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So yeah, so I'll just throw different stories at them and stuff like that. So and then you can teach them. Then as you're doing that, there'll probably be things that'll happen that you could probably teach from. Oh, this is what happened, and I did this, and you know, whatever. It's like, you know, sometimes we separate ourselves that when we become adults, that, you know, our kids, we have to be separate from our kids. Our kids are down here, and we don't want to talk to them and speak when you're spoken to, and you know, it's weird shit that a lot of us grew up with sometimes, you know. And but yeah, we gotta be more in tune with our children in the sense of talk to them, just be honest with them.
Yeah,
just,
man.
You know what I mean? They're
have a heart to heart with
they're
them, man.
just like you. They're just smaller versions, and they're only gonna learn what you teach them.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Or you don't teach them.
Yeah.
Someone else is gonna teach them,
Exactly.
like they say. You know what I mean? And you know, and all of us have fallen into that category. Even me. You know what I mean? I've let the world teach my kids at points. You know what I mean? We all are not perfect.
Right.
You know, but if you can do it better, then do it better. That's all we're saying. You know what I mean? Learn from their mistakes and be better, you know,
right.
with yourself and your relationships. It's kind of like I wanted to talk about. Nice segment. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I did have a thought the other day about talking about trying to be, you know, stay more connected and just be more, you know.
Yeah, man.
Like, you know, it's like be grateful for what you have. The people in your life that you have.
Droppers.
No matter who they are. You know what I mean? Like if they're there for a reason. You know, and they may be fulfilling something that you need at that moment. You know? That energy that you need, they're giving you that energy that you need, even though, you know, you may not feel like, you know, I don't have this, I don't have that, but what do you have? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like I think they say there's like a business, not a business, but like in military strategy, right? If they'll say like, you know, like if they have a weapon, they'll say what you know, can it do this? They'll be like, oh no, it can't do that. Well, can it do this? No, it does not. It's like, well, instead of telling me what it can't do, tell me what it can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that, you know, so it's like instead of being negative about things, negative things are going to happen to you, but you don't have to be negative with it.
Right.
You know, you can pivot out of that and become more positive about it. You still got to deal with the negative issue that happened, but you positive your way out of it. You pivot out of it. Might have to make that a fucking shirt. Pivot.
You never know.
Hashtag pivot.
Yeah, man. For real. Talk to them kids, man. You know.
Yeah, just
I ain't talking about
relationships.
Yeah, you know.
Strengthen your relationships.
I ain't talking about like
Yeah.
on some friend type shit. I'm talking about as a parent, like how the world really works out here.
Yeah, I mean, my kids are older, so I'm not, I can only speak for myself here, with them being older. But sometimes when I see what's going on in the world, I ask them what they think, just to get a grip of what their understanding is. I'll be like, so, like when the Israel thing popped off, I was like, what did you think about that? Like to my daughter, and she was like, well, I really don't understand what it is. I just know they're fighting each other, but I don't understand who's who and what's what. And so she just never paid attention to that. Wasn't something she was paying attention to. It's to her, it's a country over there somewhere that she's never been to. And a lot of us never been over there, but I'm just saying. But
exactly.
But at the same time, it's like when you look into what it is, and we've explained this on the show. You know what I mean? When you look into what is happening over there, we explained it last week. Go back and watch episode 48. We explained it easily of how it works. The whole couch scenario. Go back and check out the couch scenario. So when somebody's in there doing what they're doing, and then you see how the dynamic works, you start realizing, wait a minute, something's not right here, and that's all it is. And so once I explained it to her, the same way that, like we talked about, that we explained the whole couch scenario, she got it. She was able to go, okay, that does make sense. Because I was like, yeah. So what? I go, what if somebody just came in and sat on your couch downstairs and wouldn't leave? After a point, wouldn't you start feeling aggravated? Wouldn't you feel like you wanted to do something to make that person leave? I said, you know what I mean? I said, it's an aggravation. And over time, it becomes more than that. You know what I mean? So there's just something there to think about. And so she got it. When she heard that idea, it's like, yeah, you don't want to do that to nobody. Like that's not something you do to somebody.
Right.
You just invade their space and say, no, I'm here now. It's my space. Yes, you could go walk somewhere else and go find your own space, but should you? You know what I mean? Because they didn't. They just took what was yours. They had the same opportunity to do what you could have done. Walked and found something. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, it's just that simple. Yes, we can look at it now and say, it's not that simple the way that they are set up. Of course, it's not that simple. But that's the simplicity of it, of what is happening. You know what I mean? It's just what's happening. But there's circumstances of them being walled into these little fucking 15-minute cities is a different situation. I get that. It's more complicated than what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to, downsize it or make it sound, nothing. I'm just trying to explain it in a small way so that more people can understand what's actually happening. The whole overall of it, That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Going snorkeling again.
Yeah. Just snorkeling.
Shit.
Just seeing what's in the coral reef. What's happening down there?
Everybody working with each other down there.
Right. Coral reef works together. Look at that.
They say everybody working with each other down there.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's got a role. Yep. Everybody's got a role.
It's for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's got a role in this.
To get the land. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the canal.
Right. The Suez Canal.
Yeah.
Suez Canal. I've heard that too. I've heard the
that.
same thing. Yep. I've heard that popping up in the Intel. Suez Canal shit.
You know what I'm saying? I said that before because that's where they get all the damn shipment at.
Right.
Through Egypt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where.
Well, that boot part used to be part of Israel back in the day. When they took over that at one point. But over some years, they gave it back. I can't remember what year exactly, but it might have been like in the 70s or something. They gave that part back and it became Egypt again or something. So it was at some point they gave it back. But that boot part was part of Israel at one point. So, you know what I mean? Like, they're fighting for it again. They're going, they want, you know what I mean? They want to take over that shit. So we'll see what happens.
We're just snorkeling again. Don't believe everything you see now, man.
Yeah.
Like,
there's a lot going on that you're not seeing right now.
Yeah. Like what you think is going on is really not going on.
Yeah. Well, here's what you have to remember too.
Like the, how can I say it? the attack on the
Right.
hospital.
Right. If that was really, like, think about this, right? If that was really happening, we would have been seeing more and more video of that, right? But we're not getting any video of that. No one's, where's the video at? You know what I mean? They're not showing us any, because if it was really happening, we would be seeing it, because they would definitely be like, look what they're doing. Nobody's going to hide that evidence. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, we just snorkeling.
Right. No one's going to hide that evidence. That's all we're saying. So, like, think about it when people say stuff, you know, when, like I said, when the news would say certain things, you got to remember, where's the evidence? You showed me one video, one little 3-second video. Where's the rest of it? Because if it happened, I need to see it. See, we got used to just getting these 3-second videos going, oh, shit, that's real. Not even fucking paying attention. It's like, where's the evidence of this stuff happening? We're going to get it soon.
Yeah.
And we're going to see
Just
what's
know we got
really going on.
actors everywhere.
And we're going to see what's really going on then. See, we think we know what's going on right now. We have no fucking idea.
Okay. All I know is
deep down there. We're just snorkeling.
Yeah, we definitely just snorkeling. But I'm just waiting for this rocket to go off, see how this thing do.
Well,
I don't know.
This
did they come
episode-
up with a? Did they come up with a agreement for the for the shutdown?
yeah.
They
I
came
think-
up with
Yeah,
agreement?
something got passed.
Yeah, something got passed.
Yeah, something passed once, got to pass the next. They believe it will.
What's about the bill?
I think it's going to push us right into right into January. I think that's the next one.
I think I heard on the way over here.
Yeah, I think it's something like
There's
that.
a bill for student loans. They cutting. I don't know. They said he cutting the percentage back. So instead of paying 10%, it'll be 5%.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, just cut this shit off. Just cut this shit. No longer ain't. Let me shut the fuck up. I'm just going snorkeling. We snorkeling, folks. Yeah, that's.
Just doing a little swim. Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. We're still here.
Yeah.
I almost zoned out for a second there. Apologize.
Yeah, man. It's cool. It's cool. Talk to your kids, man. Talk to your kids. Spread them love to them kids, cause they do what you do.
Yeah. They're only learning from you. Every day. You're with them every day. They're going to see you doing what you're doing every day, every day, every day, every day. You know, so
Only
yeah.
you can lead them.
Yeah.
Only you can lead them, man. Shit, what they say? Shit, you ain't getting that kind of love when you leave this house.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Right. Out there, people don't give a fuck
It's
about
a
you.
dirty game. You might get some people.
You know?
I was talking the other day. I was like, man, listen. If they not trying to build with you, help you with your problems, help you with your career, or push you forward, nothing like,
Right.
he ain't no
You don't
good.
need them.
You don't need them. Son. You don't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell her like that. Just give her a game like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to have friends. You know what I'm saying? But if they not motivating you to do anything,
You'll know which ones stick around longer than others, right?
Because she got to drive.
Because they all got to teach you something.
She got to drive, bro.
Even you know what I mean? Even the bad friends. They're all teaching you something.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to make sure you get the message and don't get stuck in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't want you lagging out here.
Right. Because that's what happens a lot of times. We get stuck in certain scenarios because we don't realize it's not helping us. You know? We just got to be better with that. And I think, like you're saying, as we're teaching our kids more and more and more about a lot of things, telling them stories and doing all these things, they're learning that at a younger age. They're understanding it at a younger age. That way, when they do, hopefully, if they do hit those problems, and they can hopefully reflect on that and go, oh, here's what they were talking about. Makes sense to me now, you know, or whatever, you know. And they won't have to deal with a lot of that shit. It'll just fly past them. That's the work. I'm taking the work that I did and passing it down to them now. That way, they don't have to do it again.
Right. Bomb droppers.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, gotta talk to him, man. Shit. Little girl got drive, yo. She wrote a rap song. She sing. She rap.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? Okay. And she used to ask me all the time to come to the studio. I'm like, nah, not today. Not right now. But.
Oh, she did ask to come before?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because she wants to see the dogs and shit, too.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, she know black and all that shit, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you just have to figure it out
I
one
like
day.
her drive, bro.
Yeah. Put it together.
She love our CD.
Nice.
She know everybody words. Telling you. She know everybody words, bro.
You got a big influence on her, man.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Sounds like she trusts you.
Yeah, and I'm not even her father. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have my father coming up. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I did my own thing. But I had a stepfather. You know what I'm saying? So I respected him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I can say minus the whatever he did.
Mm-hmm.
He, you know what I mean? He was there. He was a good dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Overall.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
But I never
You had your
told him
moments.
that.
Yeah. Everybody's
Never
going to
had
have
to
your
tell him
moments.
that.
Yeah.
For her to come tell me that today,
Mm-hmm.
boy,
Right. Sounded good, right? Felt good.
that's a
Felt that
different
energy.
feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you felt that energy. Yeah. Now think if you had that energy all the time.
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
Yeah.
To an energy like that, to a spot like that where the energies are going to feel more like that. We're not going to have all this negativity around us. You know what I mean? We just won't even experience it anymore. We've done that. We've had that experience. We don't need to. We don't like it. It's not something we want to do. We understand it, though. We learn from it.
Yeah.
Grow from it.
Yeah.
You know? We upgraded the universe for it. You know what I mean? We did the work. You know what I'm saying? That's who we are.
Yeah.
That's the powerful, beings we are. As we did the work.
Yeah, put that time in, man.
Yeah, we did the work. And, we're gonna be able to share that with the rest of the universe. That's incredible.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to do this song with her too. That's crazy.
Putting something together.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna actually do it.
There you go.
I'm gonna do it, and then y'all gonna hear it. Cause we're gonna do this.
Then we put it on the show.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Then we
this.
put it on the show. There we go. You know what? Yeah, you know what?
Gotta motivate these
And let's
kids,
announce
man.
it right now. Let's do it. Remix. Awkward Intelligence song.
There it is.
BDot's getting on it.
There it is.
And I'll rewrite my verse for the second half. I'll let you go first.
There it
Because
is.
remember at the beginning of the song? It has you and it's like BDot, baby. And then I'll let you just jump in right there. You'll get first. We'll leave everything else the same. You get first, then I'll redo my second verse. And then we'll make the fucking remix.
Gotta do it now. Bomb droppers.
Let's drop it like that. I'll send you the
do
beat.
it now.
Send
Yeah.
you the beat.
That's it. We in there.
But yeah, so we'll get that together too. So stay tuned, folks. Some shit's coming together. Announce it on the
Let's
show.
Go.
I can put that in the
Let's
details.
Go.
I'll put special announcement. Watch to the end.
Take care of them kids, man.
Yeah, it touched you, right?
Yeah,
man.
man.
Made you feel good.
That's
people.
crazy.
I'm telling you, it's praise. It's praise and respect. The energy you put in reflected back. See that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, she remember all the times I've been there. You know what I'm saying? She called all of them out. She's like, you was there, you was here, you went here, we went here. She called all of them out. I was like, damn.
Made you look at it totally different. Didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes you look at it totally different, man. When
Believe me. Talk to your kids, man, 'cause your kids be thinking some crazy stuff. Well, not crazy stuff, but they they want to know what's going on in the world too. So
yeah,
and like you said earlier, let them find out from you.
yeah, you might as well tell.
You
them.
know,
Yeah.
you might as well tell them.
Yeah, and if you don't know, you can research it together. Something to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, don't feel
Spend
like just
time.
because you don't know, just be like, well, let's look it up. Like I just do sometimes. I was like, let's just look it up real quick. I do
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I don't even know that much about that. Let me check it out. Okay, it says da da da. Okay, well, da da da. Maybe it means this, or whatever. So you know what I mean? And it's kind of an interaction where y'all kind of learn together too.
Mm-hmm.
I do it all the time now. Just like look it up. Let's talk about it. Let's figure it out.
Facts.
Sometimes you got to just get that as the starter point. And then sometimes that'll make sense, and then you can go into a whole other thing of story of, well, this is why they do this, because they're trying to take advantage of you or whatever, you know what I mean? Or this is why they do this, and stuff like that. So it's all, it could be a learning experience for everybody, but also you're doing something together too,
Right.
You're not just going, I don't know, go ask somebody else. You know what I mean? Let's learn together.
Shit, show them that, you know what I mean? You
Or
got the
bring them
drive
something.
too. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit. Learn something together, dig.
Yeah, it's like, like when they're in school, like my kids are out of school now, but like if you got young ones in school, right? And then you know how they got to do book reports and fucking science fairs and all this weird shit, right? I
Just
never
went
liked
through
that
that.
shit, man. I fucking hated that shit. And I would not fucking help. Because I don't like that shit. And that's bad. That's on me. That's why I said it's one of those areas where I wasn't the best at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where I wasn't working with them doing science fairs and shit. Like I barely was trying to do that shit. Because I didn't do that shit when I grew up. So it's not like something I like to do.
Yeah, because you didn't get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't my thing.
Right.
I wasn't into it. I'm not the fucking build a fucking construction shit.
I understand.
What I was good at though was woodworking. You know what I'm saying? My mom to this day still has a cutting board that I made in high school. She still uses that motherfucker.
Oh,
It
damn.
is seasoned for like 25 years, maybe more. Because I think I made that in it had to be either 11th or 12th grade. I can't remember. It was one of those. Made a nice cutting board.
That's what's
Had
up.
the edge in it all the way around it. Nice big wooden cutting board. Shaped it. Beautiful. You know what I mean? She still fucking got that thing. See what I'm saying?
That's
I
what's
made
up.
some shit that worked. I did some shit in school. So let's circle back. So where I was going with that was, since your kids are doing these reports and doing these things, right? Get them to search this shit out. Do the fucking research with them. You're learning, they're learning.
Yeah.
Go research the treasury.
Yeah.
Go research a history. You know what I mean? Go research shit that we be talking about. You know what I mean? Put those things together. And then that way you can go, is it real? Is it not? You figure it out. And then you can put that in front of people. And now your kid's teaching that to other kids. And they're learning shit. And they're going, oh, some of them are going to probably wake up and go, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Because it'll just activate something in them that they don't even understand yet, But they didn't see it. Haven't seen it yet.
Right.
Now that they're seeing it or hearing it and, understanding that. So that's another way, people, free game. Get your kids involved. That's how you change the schools. That's how you start changing the shit. Everybody's talking about, all these kids in school just doing all these, what do they call them? I don't know if they call it drag queen or what. They're like doing the fucking readings and stuff, like the drag queen readings or something they're doing, where they're like reading books to the kids and shit. I don't know.
I ain't never
it's some
heard
shit,
that
you never
one.
heard some shit like that. But they're doing all this right in schools. I don't know where they're doing this at.
What?
I mean, it could be AI. I don't fucking know.
What, they're just reading to the kids?
Yeah, they just bring them into the library and have them read to the kids and do a little show and shit or whatever the fuck it is. So it's like so they're doing that, right? And all these different things that are happening in schools where they're changing all these things. It's like you're capable of going back in there and helping out and rerouting that shit. You know what I mean? That's where probably I went wrong in my time. I wasn't trying to do nothing at school. I went to school when they had a fucking show, if they were in band or something shit or a game or whatever, but I didn't give a fuck what else they were doing at that school. You keep that shit to yourself. I didn't go to PTA meetings. I don't do none of that shit.
I ain't getting it. Yeah.
Now, I would only go up there when I got summoned. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they would say, you got to come up here for some shit. I'm like, fuck. I already went to school. I don't need to be up here. Why am I still in school? You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking go to school here. That's how I looked at it, you know? And I was like, what the fuck? I heard somebody say the other day, they said, dude was like, I told my school, don't be, it's not homework, it's schoolwork that you didn't complete in school. They shouldn't be sending you home with homework. I told the principal, we got lives at home. We got shit we want to do. It doesn't need to be coming home with hours of fucking homework every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that fucking makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I should go home and be able to do shit at home.
Right.
But they sent you home with more work. Homework. And it became a thing. And then it's like now they're taking up your whole afternoon. Look at everybody. Just fucking scribbling all afternoon. Or they're doing a sport. Or they're fucking playing an instrument. Mm-hmm. They're doing, which is cool. But the essence of it is gone. Think about if they were doing those things because not to just get in a better school or to do, but because they actually love to do it. They were doing things they loved and learning who they are and understand. You see, most of these people are forced into something because it's going to get them a better spot in school. You know what I mean? It's like, no, you have to do this. You have to do these extra essays and you got to do these extra reports to get better, to get the better school. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, but you're being forced to do something that you're not even interested in. And then you grow up and you get to college and you're like, I'm not interested in any of this shit.
Yeah, like what is that?
What am I doing? And that's why most of those kids don't fucking, there's probably, I don't know the statistics on this because I'm not a statistics guy. But just, that's probably the reason for a lot of dropouts. They don't get it. They don't understand it. They don't understand what's going on. They're just confused because nobody was teaching them things they loved and had, the passions they had. It was just either do this or you're not going to make it. That's all you got. There's no choice. There's no ideas.
Yeah. And if
damn, I went for a minute.
Yeah.
My bad.
If you got a dream, man, go for that shit. Don't let nobody hold you back, man. Because
stop buying those dream catchers. They're catching all your dreams.
Man, that shit's crazy. Like I said, if somebody's not trying to help you move forward or build with you, there's no need for them to be around you right now.
Yeah.
No need. They're bringing out negative vibes. Ain't nothing going on.
It's not helping you.
No, not at all.
It's definitely not helping you.
Especially if you've been here around the world. You know what I'm saying? Doing something with yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Don't let nobody hold you back, man. Don't give a fuck what they do for you.
You gotta evaluate that. Yeah. Because like they say, sometimes even bad people can do good things for you in order to take advantage of you. You know what I mean? And then, like you're saying,
Then you're looking crazy.
Yeah.
Like
that's the manipulation. They'll make it work, because they'll manipulate you into making it work. So yeah, just you got to be careful with those things. Just be better. Remember, only you love yourself more than anybody else. You know what I mean? Like no one can love you like you should love yourself. Don't let them take advantage of you.
Love yourself.
Yeah, love yourself. Know that you're worth more than that. Whatever it is, you're like, no, I don't agree with that. That's, if you deserve more, you deserve more. Change your environment. Figure it out. Get out of there. Don't let people take advantage of you like that.
Yeah, some people say it's hard and all that other shit, man. You just gotta go, just roll with the punches, man. Like, I said, figure that shit out.
Navigate your way out. That's all it is. Doesn't mean you gotta like instantly just poof.
Right.
But you gotta navigate your way out and
know when to take off.
Get on your way, right? Exactly. Put a plan together. Change your environment. You know, that's all it is. You know, take that step. Where were you last year? You still there? Is that where you want to be? Then change it. You know, so yeah. We can wrap this thing up.
Make that shift.
Yep, wrap this thing up.
Yeah. Keep the energy vibing, man. I don't know what
We
that.
vibing
I
high.
don't know what's going on or what they about to do with this rocket. I don't know how this rocket.
Yeah, that's gonna happen the day this drops.
Yeah,
They're saying that's the day this drops. So if you're watching this early in the day,
like a warhead.
tell us what happened.
Yeah,
If you're watching it later in the day or whatever when it happens, just let us know what happens. Throw it in the comments.
I don't know
if
what
you
time
seen
you're
it.
gonna do this shit.
If not, then just comment. I ain't see it yet.
That's the thing. Yeah, man. Comment anyway. Like, comment,
Say
subscribe,
something to us.
baby.
Talk to us. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you know, we on here just snorkeling.
Yeah, just snorkeling, just checking out seeing what's going on down there,
Snorkeling.
down in the deep.
What do you say? Spread love and spread the truth.
Spread love, spread truth. Yeah. Yeah, go check out the website, ppeintox.com. There's a lot of new shit going on over there. Go check it out. Hit the store. See if there's something you like.
Where's the love?
Yep. And we're going to be doing some new shit in there too, so check out. It's coming soon.
Where's the love,
I'm going to
yeah?
start working on that immediately. I got some ideas. So, yeah.
Let's get it.
Stick around. Awkward Intelligence. What the fuck? I just...
Wasn't time. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Spread love, y'all. That's it.
I can never do the outro.
Pray.
The intro's
Meditate.
perfect every time. Flawless. It's the outro I have a problem with. I got to work on that. Got to work on that. Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with...
BDot, baby.
And we will catch you on the next one. Holla.